It's Saturday, June 18th. Have Kristen Armstrong giving a speech. Here is our audience. And just a second for the cameraman. Hello. And we'll let Kristen get started.
Hi, good afternoon. I would like to inform my audience of the physical, psychological, and social benefits of regular exercise. The benefits of regular exercise influence the longevity of one's life, one's outlook on one's life, and one's network of friends. Just 30 to 60 minutes of regular physical activity 3 to 5 times a week allows us to receive such benefits and can also reverse past years of neglected exercise. Regular exercise affects the physical, psychological, and social aspects of one's life, no matter their age, race, gender, or physical ability. I'd first like to discuss the physical benefits of exercise. Exercise can help prevent chronic disease. The reason for this is that exercise increases production of HDL, which is also known as good cholesterol, and HDL reduces plaque buildup in our arteries. So we are at reduced risk of being diagnosed with diabetes, cancer, or cardiovascular disease, which also means that we are at a reduced risk of dying prematurely. If you exercise 3 hours a week, you are at 25% less chance of dying prematurely. Exercise can also strengthen our bones and muscles. This is very important because our bones and muscles are the infrastructure of our body. Our muscles allow us to move every day and do our daily activities. It can also initiate what's known as osteogenesis, which is the production of new bone growth in our bones where we need them, so stronger, thicker, healthier bones where our body needs it most. And we're also at less chance of being diagnosed with osteoporosis or arthritis. It can also increase our flexibility and muscle coordination. With increased muscle coordination, we are less likely to trip and fall, and with increased flexibility, we are less likely to strain or pull a muscle. So this also means that less accidents and less injuries for us. Exercise also increases our energy. The reason for this is because exercise, and after we exercise, increases our blood and oxygen circulation throughout our body. So it makes our organs run more efficiently, like our heart and our lungs. So our body's running good, so it makes us feel like we have more energy. It can also benefit our immune system. It benefits our immune system because the people who exercise more have more antibodies that the body needs to fight disease and infection versus people who lead more sedentary lives. The last physical benefit of exercise, and probably the reason that most people exercise, is because it can control our weight and enhance our appearance. It controls our weight by burning calories, and exercise burns calories, and we need to burn calories to lose or maintain our weight. It can also enhance our appearance. It promotes good posture, so you sit up straighter, stand straighter, and it'll make our bodies more toned. We may have bigger biceps or flatter abs. So those are a few ways that exercise can benefit us physically. The second thing I want to discuss is how exercise benefits us psychologically. It can assist us in coping with stress. It can improve our quality of sleep, and it can also improve our self-esteem and body image. It can help us, and this makes our mood. Has a positive effect on our mood. All of this has a positive effect on our mood. It can improve, or it can help us cope with stress because it decreases a stress hormone in our body known as cortisol, and it increases endorphins, which are supposed to make us happy. And the endorphins are a reason why we can achieve what's known as runner's high. It improves our quality of sleep. Maybe if you notice, if you exercise that day, you can fall asleep faster and you can sleep deeper. And quality of sleep is better than quantity of sleep. You have also an increased self-esteem and body image. My dad and I started running the half marathon 2 years ago, and we were very proud of ourselves for when we were training through it, and when we finished the race, we were very proud of ourselves, so it boosted our morale and our self-esteem. It can also boost your body image. The more you exercise, the more comfortable you're going to feel in your body, and the better your body's going to look. Exercise also improves your memory, your mental acuity, and can lessen your chance of cognitive decline. The reason for this is the increase of blood and oxygen circulation throughout your body is also increased blood and oxygen circulation in your brain, which means you can think clearer, you can have better judgment skills, and you can learn easier. You can also react to stimulus faster, so your reactions are going to be quicker. This is pretty neat because you have a link between your intellectual skills and your motor skills, and it's also, you have a less chance of being diagnosed with Alzheimer's or other dementias later in life. And those are some of the ways that exercise influences us psychologically. The last thing I want to discuss is how exercise can benefit us socially. It can expand our network of friends. Whether you're in a better mood, you have more energy, increased self-esteem and body image, you're more likely to be social, and people are more likely to approach you. They can see that you're happy and see that you have energy, so people are more likely to be social towards you. A few suggestions of how to make your exercise more social is to exercise with a friend. You can join an intramural or sports team. You can join a fitness class, maybe at a fitness club, and you can also exercise for charity. Exercising for charity is a great thing to do. It's fun. It's something different to put into your exercise routine. And anyways, thank you for listening to my speech, and hopefully you found this information informative and are encouraged to take advantage of the benefits of exercise. And after all, a 30-minute walk around the block a few times a week can impact your life physically, psychologically, and socially. Thank you. I'll now take questions.
Kristen, I had a question. You talked about walking for charities or running for charities. Or what type of local events are there around Houston?
Well, there's a few local charities in Houston. The Aramco Half Marathon, Full Marathon, the ConocoPhillips Rodeo Run that happens around February when the rodeo comes to Houston. There's a Susan G. Komen Walk for Breast Cancer. Those are like 5Ks, 10Ks. And there's the MS 150 that you can do, and those are a few of the charitable things that, some of them that I've been involved in. Those are ones I know about.
When you said you need to exercise for 30 to 60 minutes, how many days a week is that?
It's 3 to 5 times a week.
Right.
For 30 to 60 minutes. You can have all these benefits.
Kristen, one of the questions that I hear all the time is, how do you get started? Folks are busy, working, going to school, attending the kids, and I understand, you know, your speech was very informative, and I understand the benefits. But how do you find time, or how would you recommend getting started with an exercise routine?
Well, they say the hardest part of exercise is getting started. So I guess some of the ways that I said that exercise can benefit us socially and how to make your exercise social is to find a friend and make that friend make you go, and you motivate your friend to go, and just use each other to motivate each other. And I've joined fitness classes before, and you pay for those classes, so I mean, if you're paying for it, that's another way that I would say would get you motivated to go, if you're paying a whole bunch of money to do something.
Is there a better time of day to exercise?
Don't exercise at night too close to bedtime, because exercise gives you more energy and you may not be able to fall asleep. So morning, 3 hours before bedtime, exercise is best.
Kristen, you talked about it kind of boosting your morale and actually helping your immune system. Is there anything particular that any exercises that are better than others to boost your immune system?
Not that I know of. I know if you exercise too much, it doesn't help your immune system. If you over-exercise, then it'll weaken your body and can make you sick, lower your immune system. So Okay, thank you everybody. That concludes my speech.
Okay, thank you, Kristen.